Hello and welcome. My name is Desiree Shaw. I'm a psychotherapist and I vlog and I podcast about mental health, emotional mental change with CBT as my tool. I practice at the primary and privately. I'm on a mission to change the world one thought at a time and make therapy accessible. Damage of the self-made guru. I've been a psychotherapist for quite some time now, and I've always wanted to do what I do because I've always seen that there's been a need for therapy and people need to support themselves effectively. By the way, if this is your first time watching, make sure you subscribe to this channel and you hit the bell so that you can see what else I'm putting out there, because I do quite a lot of stuff. Going back to the point, the damage of the self-made guru. So what do I mean when I say the self-made guru? Because I have a little bit of an axe to grind with this. I go online and I do like to watch a bit of inspiration and motivation, but what seems to be happening at the moment, it has been oversaturated with all this self-help, all these life coaches, which actually are unqualified to teach anybody how to make change, or they cannot by any means tell anybody how to change or live their lives. They have no way of coaching as a life coach because they don't have a life of their own. Because what they're doing is they're buying into a business model concept of how they can make money based on self-help. Now, I've been researching this, and a lot of these self-help books, these self-made gurus don't even write their own books. They actually have a ghostwriter that does it for them. That for me was quite interesting. I thought, oh my God, so they're not even living anything that they're talking about. They've got somebody to do it for them. That's not a guru, okay? These self-made gurus who swan around talking about how you must listen to them, but when you listen to them, notice that they're not saying anything. They're repeating sound bites and sentences, and a lot of the time just re-quoting quotes that are already out on the internet and people are following them. It's amazing that we do this. So my point is this. So why do I do what I do? Because CBT is all about cognitive behavioral change. It's actually a tangible scientific method of supporting you to make change happen for yourself. This is not something I sat in my bedroom and decided, oh, I'm going to for myself this. I'm going to write this. I'm going to tell you how to change. No, this is actual facts and it works. It's effective and it works. I've seen hundreds of clients who walk through the doors of my therapy room. They walk out and they live changed lives. They feel better about who they are and they recognize why they're doing it, because it's about accountability and making choices and moving yourself forward. But the surprise rise of the self-made life coach guru who sits around making videos, berating particular types of people, I do find that a lot of this stuff is damaging for particular groups, particularly men, which is one of my main focuses in my therapy and on my platform. I do talk a lot about men's mental health. Self-made gurus telling people how to live, and then being exalted. So what tends to happen is they live on these sound bites. They tell you how to manifest and buy into the law of attraction. I got a whole thing about the law of attraction, but that's a whole nother video. They create these sermons of their self-righteous sprouting of unknown, unregulated, self-made guru facts. I'm going to coin that. Unknown, unregulated, self-made guru facts. And this is so damaging. How many times I've seen somebody who walks into my room who has followed the 5 steps to success, how to be the giant that you were born to be. You weren't supposed to be a giant. You weren't supposed to be a giant. You're a human being and you're fallible and you make mistakes, and you know what? You can get past those mistakes. That's what I will tell you. I won't be telling you that you're going to be the giant that you were born to be. You are not born to be a giant. But we feed this nonsense. This is what we need. We need these fairy tales. And it sounds so familiar. This is my theory on all this. It's the new church. These self-made gurus, these self-made self-proclaimed activists in the pursuit of self-help and self-development. It's like the new church. You know, the pastors who ride around in aeroplanes and do stupid things like walk on the backs of their congregation, telling people how they must live and telling them this, and you must spend this amount of money and give me your money and I'm going to buy me a helicopter. Have you not seen, what's that show? Greenleaf. I absolutely love it, made by Oprah. Fantastic show, but it teaches you exactly what happens with the church. It's a business. It's a business. There is no actual passion to help anyone. When you look at these gurus, they're not helping anyone but themselves. But the masses, we lap it up. The public soak it all up, and we allow ourselves to be bought into a particular person who sounds a particular way, and we watch them all Google-eyed going, oh my God, wow, he's amazing. Wow, she's amazing. And meanwhile, this person hasn't said anything of any tangible nature that supports you moving forward in any type of way or function. Nothing. They're just saying words over and over and over again. And they're not helping anyone. And it's no wonder that we have so much damaged people out there. So here's my point. Therapy does actually work. There's a stigma with therapy and a stigma with mental health. But when you recognize everything is your mental health, everything is about your mental health, the way you look after yourself, the way you decide to do whatever you do, it's all about your whole processing of who you are is based on your mental health. Yeah? You decide to do something, you've got to check your mental health. Why did you do that? You'll recognize that your whole reason of being is your mental health. No law of attraction can change that. You're responsible. So my point is, the damage of the guru, the damage of the self-made guru, they're actually the new church. And we know how much damage they create now, don't we? We do a lot of damage. So my name's Desiree Shaw. I'm a psychotherapist and I'm on a mission to make therapy accessible. Get you to recognize that actually all of the fears that you're having are based on your anxieties, your depression thoughts, your anger, your jealousy needs, your anger, frustration. There's loads of things out there which you can actually find a way of managing yourself without having to give yourself over to a guru. There's so much happening out there which is teaching us to get away from who we are as people. When we recognise that all of this is trying to take us away, if we actually brought ourselves back in, we'd recognise that we're fallible human beings capable of making mistakes. It's absolutely okay. You can move on and you can change, and whatever your experience is governed by the way that you perceive it all, and that can actually change. I can help you with that. So can any other CBT therapist out there. Definitely we can. Any other psychotherapist, definitely. But the self-help, self-made guru who's living fantastic a life, you know, sitting on the top of a hill of this amazing house telling you how you can live this life as well, is lying to you. I had to make this video. Anyway, I gotta go. So, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you hit the bell so that you recognize when I've come back on. I'm posting every day now. I post Mondays and Fridays is all about the tortured superhero and what's that other thing I do? Relationship SOS, and that's a whole video production I do with a wonderful director of photography called Andrew Magno, who's brilliant. We've got a super team. And that's quite fun to watch as well. It's not just me sitting there facing like this. Well, it is still me sitting there facing like this, but it's a lot more interesting. But make sure you stay tuned for that. Anyway, go to my website, find out how bad your anxiety is or your depression. I got these questionnaires, they're fantastic. I'm going to attach it in the bottom. You can actually test for yourself, take responsibility of who you are. Don't leave your fate up to this self-help guru who's sitting there on a stack of money waiting for you to listen to how they're going to tell you the same thing they told you last week and the week before and the year before that, over and over and over and over again. No change. Bye for now. Peace out. See you.